Banking isn't always the easiest, or unfortunately, it's not the most fun thing that we need to do as adults.
Right, but it is necessary, and Nutmeg State Financial Credit Union is trying to make it better. John Holt, the president and CEO, back here on Great Day at 9 to tell us how to make
John.
it better.
Hi there.
Great
How
to
you guys
see
doing?
you.
Doing well, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Happy end of the summer.
I know, right?
Things
Went
starting
fast.
to wrap up so
Right.
fast. And how have things been at the bank?
Very good. We have a lot of good things that we're doing. We've done some things with our website to make it easier to navigate around the website. We've
great.
improved our loan applications to get you faster approvals, better communication when the loan is being worked, all those
Nice.
types of things. Lots of stuff happening.
That's
All right.
wonderful.
Well, we've been talking a lot about this, not just recently, but over the course of years and years, right? Like, hacking is an issue, and we've just seen that at other banks locally. How are we protecting our money?
That's a very good question. I mean, we have some outside consulting firms and firms we have to deal with, and we're highly regulated. Now, obviously, even with that, things can happen, but we have pretty good controls in place to manage that and things to protect you and your money. We've done so many things to really strengthen that because of some of the things that are going on out there, whether it's from China or Russia
Right.
or wherever, and just in our own backyard, these things can happen. So we feel very comfortable that we're in a good place and we're secure.
Very good.
All right, and a big question for those who are watching going, a credit union, don't you have to be a member? Isn't it difficult to join? What does it mean being a member? Does it cost anything? Can you kind of extrapolate on that?
It's a good question because there's the word credit and
Right.
then there's the word union. Do I have to belong to a union? Do I
Am I
have to
going
have
on
good
strike?
credit?
Yeah.
You know, what is it? But really, it's very different than what most people might have heard before. I mean, pretty much anyone can join. There are some limitations, and those things are outlined on our website. But pretty much, it's very flexible, and hopefully it'll be even more flexible as we have some things in the works to make that easier, pending some approvals from the state banking department. But all in all, it's very easy. We're a not-for-profit organization, so any of the money that we make goes back to you, the member. You know, lower fees, higher rates on deposit accounts, lower rates on loans, and we're community-based.
Right.
Which is awesome.
So we're right around the corner,
Yep.
our headquarters. We have branches just in Connecticut right now. So all of the decisions on loans and what we do, we're all part of the community. So we believe we understand it pretty well.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And
Yeah.
speaking of those rates, where are the CD rates right now? I know we ask you
Never
this every
touch
time
your
you
ask.
come on.
Well, we really, so we have a 5.50% APY CD, and you can pick your term, which is a little interesting. So if you want a 3-year, a 3-month, 4-month, or 5 months. Some shorter term CD terms, but you can pick the term between 3 and 5 months. I mean, I believe it's one of the highest rates out there, so $1,000 to open it, a minimum of $1,000 to open it. So hopefully we'll get a lot of people to open those accounts.
That's awesome. It's the
Very good.
highest one I've been hearing about lately.
Yeah, and it's
great.
shorter term, so if rates do go up, you can still, it's a shorter term, so
Right.
then you can invest again at the higher rates if they do go up.
Which is kind of nice because there aren't always those short-term options, you know?
Right,
But-
exactly.
And you just mentioned the rates there. Any other great offers that people can get on right now?
Well, you know what? I mean, we have a free checking account. I always like to mention that. So there's no minimum balance requirements. There's no monthly service charge. We also don't charge for NSF fees. We're one of we're actually, as far as I know, we're one of the only financial institutions in Connecticut that don't charge NSF fees. So if you overdraw your account by accident or whatever, there's not going to be a charge to your account for that.
All right. John Holt, President and CEO of Nutmeg State Financial Credit Union, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. We
Good to
love
see you.
seeing you.
Thank you.
And there's the information on your screen. If you are interested on finding out more information about Nutmeg State, nutmegstatefcu.org. There are 12 branches across the state of Connecticut.
All right.